Hi guys, how are you? My name is Gloria, and I'm creating this video because I want to bring awareness to a current situation that I'm in. I'm under heavy surveillance and stalking, and I know that my family's involved because they have stolen from me for ages, and they just want to keep me under, they want me to be out of the picture so that they could get away with their lavish lifestyles while I remain in homelessness. Um, I actually had an opportunity to move into a place because I was in the military, and they offered me an apartment, based on the fact that I was in the military and I qualified for that particular housing project. But it turns out to be one of the worst places I've ever lived because um, people are, they're getting paid. They get paid to stalk me. Um, my family definitely is involved. They they have access to our units. I'm not the only person. They have access to our units. When I go out, I have stopped really actually going far because they would enter my unit. My camera no longer works the way it out with live view, so I would just have to rely on me being able to see what's going on after the fact. So I don't really go out anymore, and it's been like 3 years. I've been in isolation. So, it's just crazy. Like, I have residents that I don't know referring to me as crazy. And that's a method that they use to be able to isolate people. Because if they tell rumors about you, people don't want to associate with you. Now you start looking crazy, and before you know it, like people just don't want to have anything to do with you. And that's what I'm facing in the current community that I am in. In the past, my family have done this, you know, and when I was younger, I used to fight back. Like I was a warrior in every way. But I realized I cannot do that here. First of all, I don't even know anybody here. They didn't give me an opportunity to be friends with them before they started calling me names. Because when we moved in, nobody knows each other. And automatically they started referring to me as crazy. So I pulled back because I don't want, I didn't want any kind of friction with anybody because I know, I don't want to be the cops to be called on me, certain strategies that they use. So, that's one facet, the name calling, the, defamation of character, like the unauthorized entries. And I'm not the only person that goes through this. This is something that people need to be aware of. No matter what, you could be poor or rich. You never know who is stalking you and who's pretending in your face. In my case, it was my family the whole time. They wanted what was mine. My father passed away in 2019. He was an engineer, and he told me that he had a will. When I asked my family for the will, they told me there was no will. I knew there was something going on, but they already had been displacing me for a long time. It was a strategy. They would go and create problems for me, at jobs that I live in or communities, and the temperature would change for me, and I would have to leave because I kept on having to bumping heads, or I would either get fired from jobs. I found out that it was them. When people would tell me that my family was against me, I didn't want to believe it until I saw evidence for myself. But like I said, I want this video and this channel to focus on the stalking. This is not a small, just simple issue. This is a big problem. A lot of people get bad mouthed. You do not know who is your friend sometimes. Like they would be in your face, actually being friends with you and talking about you behind your back, stalking you, having people stalk you, spreading rumors and lies. They're called frenemies because they're your friend and your enemy at the same time. So we need to be aware of it. I want people to know I'm Gloria Edo. I'm not crazy. I have no issues. I'm not a drug addict. They have gone and spoken against me in courts. They have forged my signature, and I have no money to fight these people in court. I have no money to be able to locate my father's will, you know. And these are people that I helped out when they had nothing. I'm the one that put them on. Back in the days, I put them on, and then these are the same people. I got some of the green cards for them to stay in the country. I got, like one of my relatives, he came straight out of jail. I let him live with me. He's the main one that is, you know, destroying everything. Everything I build, I had to keep rebuilding. I've lost all of my items, all my property in storage. I can't afford the storage unit anymore. I had to abandon my stuff because where am I going to put it? I sold important things like my cameras and my equipment because I was a photographer. I'm still a photographer, but I have no equipment. They are just deemed, they just want me to be poor. When you are poor, you have no power. So, you know, this is their whole strategy. They want me, they scarcity tactics. They want me to be afraid. I've never been afraid in my life. I've been on my own all my life. They have people saying things, you know, they pay these people. And I want to be, I just want to be up out of it. I just do not want to be a part of it. They've already stolen my stuff. They've stolen the will. But I just want them to leave me alone. And I want people to know about me because they want me to seem like I don't exist. I'm the firstborn of my father. And these people have managed to, when my father died, I wasn't a guest at his funeral. You know, at this time I've already been homeless. You know, I was just struggling. You know, when you're struggling, you don't have, you know, you can't even ask questions. They were doing all these other things, leaving me out of the equation, stealing everything. They live in nice houses, drive nice cars, while I'm homeless in the street and homeless in shelters. After I have track records of the jobs that I've had. There's no reason. They catfish me. They send people to me to date me, thinking, and they know that I'm not a person that just jumps and dates anybody. I'm very selective. I've always known that I've been stalked. So I want to bring awareness to myself, and I don't want to ramble on, but I do want to make a point that I'm here, and I want people to understand that this is happening to me, and it's happening to a lot of people, and it's happening to a lot of black girls and even other races and places. Like, people use scarcity tactics to control people. People are being controlled with scarcity tactics, and you know, like a lot of people, nobody listens to you when you are not rich. When even if you're rich, sometimes you don't get any traction. So I want to be listened to. I don't have any money, but I should have money. I worked hard in my life, and I have money that my father left me, and I cannot even get access to it because my family, they've decided to steal my money and try to deem me as a liar, or actually they want to deem me as a thief, a crook, a crackhead, or this and that. And it's crazy. And I know this might sound funny to some people, but it's really not. I have stories I've seen in my journey what lies and rumors could do to destroy people's lives and their self esteem. I refused to let it. I had to remain calm. I had to meditate, exercise on my own, and just pray to God every day. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored by God. This is the only reason why I'm still sane. They want me to be crazy. The people that are supposed to be helping me, that are supposed to be helping these people, the property managers, they're in on it, paid to be a part of this. And it's crazy, and people would not believe it. But I've already let the authorities know, not the local police because that's not their department, but the authorities that are in charge. And I will continue to let them know because I want to be heard. I want to be heard. I'm tired of it. I just want to be left alone. I'm being talked about by people that don't even know me at all. I don't even have anything in common with these people, and they watch me. I'm under 24 hours surveillance because they have hidden cameras in my apartment. Right now, as you can see, I'm in my closet. I'm in my closet. So other videos is going to be shorter. I'm going to be straight to the point, but I wanted to give a general idea. Wanted to give you guys a general idea of what I face every day of my life. Since 2019, I've been in this apartment. I spent 1 year in the shelter volunteering, which I had my own room. And in that time, they were able to modify my apartment. The refrigerator was tampered with. Like, it would just start making noises and stuff. I just decided to unplug it. I don't have a refrigerator. I refuse to even have them come and fix anything for me because I just don't want them in my energy. And I'm going to also tell you a situation where they wanted to do an inspection of my unit, and I was being catfished. I already knew. I saw the appearance of the people. It was a catfish. And I will talk about that in another video. But thank you very much and welcome to my channel. Have a great day.